let's be real. Most of us aren't broke. We're just temporarily allergic to keeping money. I mean, you get paid Friday and suddenly you're the CEO of Lifestyle Unlimited. You're tipping extra, eating sushi that's still wiggling, buying drinks for people you barely know. Then by Wednesday, you're whispering to your debit card like, "Come on, just one more swipe." Yeah, everybody knows that feeling, right? And the noise out there, crazy. Dave Ramsey says, cut up your credit cards and live like no one else. Your coworker says, bro, just start a business. Your auntie says, get a government job and hide till pension. Meanwhile, TikTok is yelling, buy gold, buy crypto, buy a vending machine, and manifest wealth by next Tuesday. At this point, your money isn't invested, it's confused. So today we're fixing that. I'm breaking down the smartest order to invest your money step by step. The same order I wish somebody told me before I bought Bitcoin at the peak and Popeyes for dinner. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where each dollar should go so your money stops ghosting you like your ex after tax season. Step 1. Kill high interest debt. See, debt is that toxic ex that keeps texting, "I miss you," while draining your account. If you're paying 25 interest on a card, you're not investing, you're donating to Visa's retirement plan. And with that, you've got two main exits. The first one is the avalanche method. This is where you tackle the highest interest first. And the next one is the snowball method. With this one, you knock out the smallest debt for that mental or psychological win. Whatever floats your boat, just pick whichever one keeps you consistent. Here's an example. Tasha owes $12,000. One card's 25%, the other 18%. She throws $500 a month at the 25% one. In a year, she saves about $1,000 in interest. That's a free vacation, or these days, 2 tanks of gas. And I can already hear my cousin, "Oh, I don't pay interest, I just open new cards." Well, that's not a strategy, that's financial hopscotch. Step 2. Build an emergency fund. Now that you've slayed the credit dragon, build your shield, the emergency fund. Experts say 6 months of expenses. I say start with 3. 3 months gives you breathing room if your job vanishes faster than your tax refund. If you spend $2,000 a month, that's $6,000 saved. Keep it in a high yield savings account, not checking, because if it's checking, it's getting checked. And no, your credit card is not an emergency fund. That's like saying, I don't need health insurance, I got Band-Aids. Good luck with that, buddy. Your emergency fund is for job loss, not concert tickets. Beyonce going on tour again is a temptation, not an emergency. Step 3. Get the match and max out your 401k or 403b. Look, if your job offers a 401k or a 403b, that's not a side quest, that's the main storyline. First, you're gonna wanna grab the employer match. That's free money. If they match 5% and you're only putting 2%, you're walking past an envelope of cash every paycheck saying, "Nah, I'm straight." Not a good idea. After that, start pushing toward the max contribution. You don't have to jump there overnight. Set an auto increase every few months. You'll barely feel it, but future you will do. And please stop overthinking the fees. I hear people say, I don't max out my 401k because of fees. Okay, Warren Buffett, but you're paying 24% on a credit card? Let's fix the flood before we complain about the faucet. Then there's always that TikTok investor. Forget the 401k, I'm all in Dogecoin. Right, your retirement plan depends on Elon Musk's mood swings. Sounds stable. If you also have a Roth 401k with your job, split it. Some traditional for tax breaks now, some Roth for tax-free later. Think of it as future happiness diversification. And if it's called a 403b, same thing, different alphabet soup. Just get the match and max that thing like you're allergic to leaving free money on the table. Jonathan did it right. Started at 4%, set a 1% auto increase every quarter. 2 years later, he's at 12% and didn't even notice. 10 years later, he's got 6 figures and a calm smile at HR like, compound interest, baby, attaboy. Step 4. Max your HSA. If you've got a high deductible health plan, the HSA is your secret weapon. That's triple tax advantage. You put your money in before taxes, it grows tax-free, you pull it out tax-free for medical expenses. That's like the holy trinity of the tax world. James contributes $3,000 a year. 10 years later, that's $41,000. Enough for medical bills and maybe that tattoo he regret from 2008. And don't tell me, oh, I don't need an HSA because I'm healthy. You said that till you tried rollerblading at 33. Step 5. Max your IRA, Roth or traditional. The Roth IRA lets you pay taxes now and grow tax-free later. The traditional defers taxes. I bet that the government behaves decades from now. Bold move. Invest $6,000 a year from 25 to 65 at 7%, you'll have about 1.2 million. Millionaire status from something less painful than cardio. Automate those contributions because every time you say, I'll start next year turns into 2017 real quick. Step 6. Open a taxable brokerage account. Now you've earned the fun zone, the taxable brokerage account. This is your open sandbox, index funds, ETFs, maybe a few stocks if you enjoy adrenaline. If you'd invest $200 a month in the S&P 500 20 years ago, you'd have around $120,000 today. Waited 5 years, only $70,000. That's the price of procrastination. Half of your wealth for the same Netflix plan. And ignore the folks online bragging, oh, I made 400% on this AI penny stock. Yeah, and lost 500% the next week. Consistency beats chaos. You don't need to beat the market, just own it. Step 7. Level up and diversify. Now that your foundation's solid, start playing offense. Now you can look into real estate, either rentals or REITs, side businesses, monetize your skills, education, learn high income skills. Your brain has the best ROI. See, everybody says they want passive income, but the only thing passive in most people's lives is their couch. Lisa, a teacher, tutors online for an extra $500 a month. She invests it for 10 years and adds $85,000 to retirement. That's the power of stacking small moves. And I can already hear my cousin. I'm thinking real estate. Cool. He doesn't even own a couch yet. But okay, start where you are, not where Instagram is. So here's my blueprint. Step 1. Pay off high interest debt. Step 2. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Step 3. Get the match and max your 401k or 403b. Step 4. Max your HSA. Step 5. Max your IRA. Step 6. Invest in a taxable brokerage. Step 7. Level up through skills, side income, and assets. Follow that order, stay consistent, and your future self will thank you. Probably from a beach you once Googled just to dream. Because financial freedom isn't about luck. It's about literacy, consistency, and a little discipline. So when your cousin calls asking if you want to invest in his new crypto vending machine idea, just smile and say, nah brah, I'm good. I already invested in something that actually makes sense. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research or consult with a licensed financial advisor before making investment decisions. The Financial Watchman is not responsible for any financial losses or actions taken based on the information in this content. If you would like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/The Financial Watchman. I am the Financial Watchman, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye, y'all.